I'm Amy Cherry. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, here to wow ya.
We'll have no more free rides.
State Senator Travis Hutson's Resign to Run bill is now the law of the land after being signed by Governor Rick Scott. He talked more about it on WNZF's Free for All Friday.
With all the congressional seats open, there is a loophole in the law that would allow anyone that's not up for election to run, and if lost, stay in their seat. My bill gets rid of that. So if you are thinking about jumping up to the congressional seat, you're not getting a free pass.
Previously, the law would require office holders to give up their existing seats only if they were seeking another state or local office. Palm Coast Mayor Melissa Holland called it an important law.
There's a system in place, and we really need to protect our election laws and recognize that these seats are important seats. They impact our communities each and every day, and we want the individuals that are deciding to run to think thoroughly through it.
An analysis before the bill was passed showed it will likely decrease resignations by state officers and lead to less special elections, generating money savings.
This portion of WNZF Local News, a service of the Daytona Beach International Airport. Fly to the Big Apple in a New York minute on JetBlue from the Daytona Beach International Airport.
Some changes have been made to the Flagler County Sheriff's Citizen Observer Patrols, Rich Petchke reports.
Last month, Corporal Angela Cammett was attacked by a man who had a 20-inch long knife. While she was able to radio for help, she had no way to fend off the man's attack. Sheriff Rick Staley announced that the patrol officers now carry pepper spray and have completed training in its use. Staley says the hope is that the volunteers never need to deploy the pepper spray, but should they find themselves in a situation that calls for it, they will be prepared. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Rich Petchke.
Flagler County is among the healthier counties in the state. It ranked 14th out of 67 in the Florida Department of Health's latest rankings. That's a major jump up from the 2014 rankings when Flagler came in at 27th. But local health leaders say they won't rest until Flagler is in the top 10. The study highlights healthy outcomes, including length and quality of life. It also examines tobacco use and exercise, as well as social and economic factors like income, education, and employment. Access to health care is also reviewed. In Flagler County, the Community Health Improvement Plan has partnered with stakeholders to track progress. Their priorities include adult and youth behavioral issues, cardiovascular disease, diabetes, domestic violence, and child and maternal health. Palm Coast is going green. John Arking has the details.
3 solar trees are being installed in Central Park at Town Center, while solar canopies are planned over some parking areas at the Palm Coast Community Center in Holland Park. The installation is part of Florida Power and Light's Solar Now program and is being done at no cost to the city. Larry Volanak is an FPL regional manager.
The new canopy behind you here at the Community Center not only provides shaded parking, but also harnesses the sun's energy, and soon the power of solar will be coming to the Palm Coast Central Park and Holland Park too. By the beginning of the summer, Palm Coast will be home to about 420 solar panels producing 100 kW of solar energy.
FPL customers who support solar power in their communities can voluntarily contribute $9 a month on their bills to the Solar Now program. City officials say the solar canopies will also provide shade for dozens of vehicles at the community center in Holland Park in the process. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm John Arking.
And now you're up to date. On Flagler's Morning News, I'm Amy Cherry.